This is what happens when we're just walking around Radio Row. We found our guy, Jaylon Johnson, Bears cornerback.
Yes, sir.
How's it been going here?
Oh, good. Just getting started.
Yeah.
Just getting started. Yes, sir.
I'm going to create a fight right now. Some people say that you don't take the ball away enough for the Bears to love you like they need to love you. And I'm like, is that fair? Because I don't think that's fair. I think it's very clear that they don't come your way. You're doing everything you can. I don't think you need to take the ball away to prove what Jaylon Johnson does. That's my fight. I think you've proven enough, but maybe you think it's fair.
So are we saying like that I don't turn the ball over enough, or my worth is in turning the ball over?
That your worth will be greatly enhanced if you turn the ball over, and maybe the Bears won't give you the money that somebody else would give you because you don't. Sort of like what happened with Roquan, where they didn't value him and he ended up playing elsewhere, which I don't think was necessarily the best thing. But time will tell on that. That's
right.
It certainly impacted you guys.
I mean, honestly, I feel like for me, it's bigger than just taking the ball away. I feel like you can always add that to the game. I feel like that's a very important element to it. But I feel like there are certain things that you can't put a value on. And I feel like at the end of the day, whether I get interceptions or not, I feel like being a lockdown corner is something that is coveted in this league. And I feel like this league is only getting more talented. Quarterbacks are only getting better. Receivers are only getting better. So I feel like, yeah, you can turn the ball over, but if you're giving up touchdowns, you're giving up 100-yard games week after week, it's like I don't think there's true value in that. I feel like you got to be able to do your job and stop people from catching the ball, and I feel like I do that well, and I've done that for my years and my time being in the league. So, I mean, I feel like there's even a value of my presence on the team in the locker room. I feel like you can't put a monetary value on that. So, I mean, I feel like I'm not concerned of who thinks my value is what. I feel like all I need is a few people to believe in me, and other than that, I feel like that's about it.
That's the catch-22 about being a cornerback, though, because like you want to be so good that they don't even throw the ball your way.
Right.
But then if they do that, you can't get an interception.
For sure.
So I mean,
for sure.
So what's better? Like if you come out of a game with two picks, or they don't even throw one target your way?
I mean, how many catches I give up with 2 picks?
That's a good point.
That's a good point.
So I feel like honestly it just really depends. I feel like if you get 2 picks and you win the game, I feel like you had a good game. I feel like you impacted the game. But if you get 2 picks and your team's not winning, then
so you had that game against A.J. Brown this year,
right.
And he's here obviously with the Eagles in the Super Bowl. But like he got his stats in that game, but I still remember like Jaylon played great.
Sure.
Is that how you looked at it?
100%. I mean, I had 13 targets. So, I mean, I don't know too many other corners in the league that had 13 targets and one guy against arguably a top 5, top 10 wide receiver and the best offense in the league and a Super Bowl team. I mean, I don't think too many people have had that. And I feel like for me, too, I'm not a corner that's scared of people. I'm not a corner that don't believe in themselves. So, I mean, I get up and challenge every play. So, I mean, for that matchup, I feel like I did really good. And, I mean, looking at it statistically, I won more than I lost. So, I mean, I'm not really concerned. I mean, he's a great player, great quarterback. I mean, they made some plays for sure. They're going to do that. That's part of the game. That's part of playing corner. But I definitely know that I did a lot. I did a lot in that game to earn a lot of respect. And I feel like at the end of the day, that's what I play the game for is pride and respect.
Jim, how are you feeling about the secondary? Obviously, you're a big part of it. You got Eddie, you got
right.
a bunch of guys, young core. But how are you feeling about the secondary moving forward?
Confident. I feel like that's our strongest position group right now. If you really let me tell it, I feel like between me and Eddie with the experience, and then just Jaquan projecting to be who we think he can be. I feel like he has a lot of tools in his belt, and I feel like even with Kyler developing at the speed that he did, starting off rough and then really picking it up and really creating turnovers, really being sound in coverage and being a great tackler. I feel like there's really not too much that we can't do. I feel like we're an aggressive unit. I feel like we can turn the ball over. I feel like we all do different things at the end of the day, too. So I feel like we can definitely complement each other really well.
Do you expect ultimately to get paid by the Bears? Or how are you looking at that part of what's coming?
As an expectation, I mean, I hope so. At the end of the day, that's just – but, I mean, it's a business, too. So, I mean, I understand that aspect of it, but definitely want to be in Chicago, definitely want to open up that talk, to open up that door of being extended. But I feel like at the end of the day, too, the numbers have to be the right thing. The opportunities have to be the right way. So, I mean, really for me, not pressing it, just accepting what is, and then also knowing my value, knowing my worth. But at the end of the day, too, my job is to play football. So regardless of contract or not, I'm going to give the team everything I got and then just continue to move on with my future.
So it sounds like those discussions haven't started yet.
I didn't say that.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's why I was clarifying.
Right. All good.
So they have started at least a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. It's definitely a conversation.
And in a perfect world, would you like that ideally figured out before you go into the last year of your rookie deal?
Oh, 100%, 100%. I thought that's always the goal, to try to restructure after 3 years, and I feel like I have a good enough body of work to, I feel like, for at least for that to be a negotiation. And I feel like at the end of the day, if the number's right, the number's right. And if it's not, just really continue to move forward from there. But I mean, I'm not pressing anything. I'm not desperate for anything. At the end of the day, I feel like I know who I am. I know my trajectory in this league. So, I mean, I would love to stay in Chicago, love to get that extension, and I thought that'll be the best thing for me. But if it doesn't happen, I'm also not in a hole either.
So we're in the offseason. This is supposed to be fun. We're hitting over the head on everything here, Bears. So I want you to chill too. But I got to go with your guy, Jaquan Brisker. You just mentioned. He's on Twitter last night talking about how LeBron's the GOAT.
No question. What are you saying?
Oh, come on. It's MJ. Do we not understand? You need a bucket. You're giving it to Mike.
No. Are we talking about who's the better player, better scorer?
Better player, better scorer, better.
You can't put those in the same thing. Of course, you go want a bucket, you'll go MJ, you can go Kobe, you can go Steph, you can go KD, you can go a lot of players. If we're talking about elite scorers, what are we talking about? The best player?
Yeah, we are.
There's no question. What stats do you have on Jordan up? You can't say.
Hold on. Mike was the leading scorer in the league. He was the defensive player of the year. He was 6-0 in the finals. He averaged 37 points a game. He had the 200 steals, 100 blocks. He did them back-to-back years. No guards ever do that. The only guys that do that are Akeem Olajuwon.
So now say LeBron James stats.
Oh, right. So
his number ones and his number twos, and who haven't done what he's done. No. Say that part.
So okay. Let's go ahead. Let's go that part.
You didn't have those ones ready, did you?
No. He didn't want to talk about those ones.
But we're talking about it. He's just played a lot longer.
About the guy who just broke the scoring record. That's not. Nobody told Michael Jordan to leave. Nobody told him to do that.
Karl Malone has more points than MJ. Is he better than Jordan?
No.
Okay, so he's got more points than Mike.
So then why did you bring up scoring then when you said if you need a bucket?
Because that.
So then why not go Karl Malone over Jordan?
Because Jordan strips Malone and goes down the other end and posts.
We're talking about a bucket.
I'm talking about the most important thing. Down this fourth quarter, you got to have
Who
it.
deemed that the most important? And who's more clutch statistically, LeBron or Jordan?
MJ.
Come on, tighten up. Tighten up.
I don't know how people.
Tighten up.
Down 189. The shot. I was going to wear that T-shirt today. I should have worn that T-shirt today. The whole season, the whole series is on the line. Catch the ball. See you later.
Who has more finals points?
More finals points. How's that?
Can we answer questions? I answered your question. Can you answer my question?
Honestly,
you know the answer.
I don't know the answer to that.
LeBron James.
But no, of course he does. But he's been in 100 finals. What's his record in those finals?
Whose fault is that?
Oh well, I don't know. When you're up 2 games
How
to
many
1 in the
teams-
Mavericks, they lost to the Mavs.
I'm not denying any of that. But you can't say because LeBron made it to the finals more that he's supposed to have like more wins.
All right, fine. You're with your guy.
It's all good. No, I'm standing strong. I'm standing strong.
No, hey,
It's good.
and I feel fine myself. But I guess let's just call it what it is.
Strong argument.
You didn't see it. You're a little bit young.
I'm not saying he's not great.
Oh well, of course you're not saying that.
I'm definitely taking him as 2. Definitely a strong 2.
Strong 2.
I'm going 1A, 1B.
This is going to go on forever.
Yeah,
Jaylen, we appreciate you being here, man. It's good seeing you.